knockoff Fastlap's car from a series and an era when I used to be young and racing in. So my initial thoughts are, can't tell if this is cool or I'm Uncle Rico right now. But I do like this generation of Mustang anyway. I know it's irrelevant. Who cares what a British guy thinks about Mustangs? And almost definitely, what does he even know? But when I raced in this Champ Car series, I had a 05 Mustang GT. I think that was like a 5 litre, but it was a V8, but it was only like 300 horsepower. And this has more than that. But that gave me an experience of Mustangs. Definitely wasn't the best. Not by today's standards, that's for sure. But this body Mustang, again, it's relevant what I think. I don't expect anyone to care. But I think this body Mustang is cooler than the one that came after it. I just think that they had something going that was modern, unique to Mustang. They were going in a direction, style-wise, and again, what do I know? But then when they went to the redo, like the, vintage, the historical, harking back to the original Mustang styling, it was cool at the time, but then you look back at those cars now and they just kind of look silly, I think. They just look kind of like what water retention in a car would look like. Again, I could be wrong. Don't listen to me. But this, I think they were like onto something. It looks great. It still looks cool now. Yeah, this one's orange, white, and silver, but I still think these look cool when I see them on the street and they're in good condition. Sounds great. This is great. It's very 90s inside, but I guess I didn't grow up with it, so it doesn't feel, that feeling of, oh God, I don't want to experience this again. I put that behind me. I have a new life now. I don't want to be in a 90s car again. I don't have that because I wasn't here in the 90s. I think this is cool. Yeah, things creak a little bit, but it's probably one of the best 90s Mustangs, 90s cars, condition-wise, compared to what else is out there. You obviously got some of the Champ Car Fastlaps strobe lighting still in here. It still works. You got a master switch. How's that not racy? That's cool. And I got the low sun in my eyes now. I don't think this is my exit. I should probably just keep going. Now this is great. This to me is like Corvette Americana. And I know you shouldn't say Corvette when you're in a Mustang, but the top is down. We're standing out. Some people are going to think it look ridiculous. Some people are going to think it's unnecessarily loud. But you know what? It's middle of March and we've had our first week now of 70-degree weather. I'm not upset. I'm not sad. This is awesome. How is that not cool? It's cool. Because you would never really get this in the UK. It's loud, a bit brash looking, roof down, just driving on a highway. It's not a mountain drive, scenic drive, but it's still fun. And that's kind of what I think, this car serves that purpose. You just want to go out for dinner, like, oh, we can take the Mustang. The wife would probably roll her eyes, but it's alright. It's going to be fun. It's not cold. Wind's not blowing aggressively. Trust me, I've been in some modern cars, some brand new cars in the last year, and it's windier than this when you're cruising on the roads in it. So this is super pleasant, really nice. This car doesn't cost $200,000-$300,000, and that's perfect because you still got that money left in the bank and you're still having fun in this thing. I love it. Yeah, it could have a bit more power. Maybe it sounds a bit louder than it really goes, but I think it's alright. You know, the upside always to less power is you're gonna have more chance of living into old age. You know, ultimate power is great because it's probably a painless death, but you know, people don't really generally want to die, so this is awesome. Love it. Paint's super fresh. The thing looks brand new. It's like a nod to a previous time. But you can also just turn on the master, put the keys in, and go to dinner in it. It's not full of issues. The only gasoline you smell is, honestly, I think the gasoline you're meant to smell with this exhaust. It's part of the experience too. It's not one of those horrible things. I mean, it doesn't have a roof up, so you're not going to smell of gas when you get to Harry and Izzy's or St. Elmo's. So it's great. This is almost a piece of history, and it's a piece of Champ Car history. A little bit a piece of my history, but I like it. Yeah, buddy. It's awesome. Yeah, you can hear and towing this thing so easy. Don't always get to look that cool. Do you think other people on the street know that that was a, you know, necessary blip to change gear, or they think I'm just revving it up for the sake of it? I might be that guy right now. Ooh. I'm not getting waves. Not like, you know. It is still a 90s Mustang, I guess, to some people. I think this is a cool way to get around. Go on little trips. Go meet friends. Coffee, dinner, lunches. Just little funsy runs. You can go on longer runs because everything works. Everything's comfortable. It's got power seats. I think it's great. Who else do you know has one of these? There's a little bit of me that actually likes that it doesn't have an insane amount of horsepower, because you can push the gas pedal all the way down, get all that noise behind your head, and it is all coming from back there, and it doesn't tear the tires off the street and send you into that building. So your adrenaline's not up here, it's just here. Your nerves are not up here, just here. It's cool. There's Brian. Definitely getting pulled over. That was a cop. Oh shit. Oh, he's going the other way. How bizarre is that? Maybe it's police officer approved. I don't know. He'll probably find me somewhere else. He probably knows where I'm going. It's only just occurring to me that all those people that make noise in their cars are generally probably having this much fun. And now after having this fun, I just realized I'm that guy that everyone else is probably, you know, scowling at. Doesn't see why there's any need for this sort of disturbance. This car's great. And so that was the street drive in this 99 Mustang SVT Cobra, ex-champ car, Fastlap car, and it was a lot of fun. A big thing for me always with cars is, you know, we all love the different era of cars, the different memories we had. It's different from whoever grew up, whatever years. But an important thing for me is always that you can get in something that, you know, could be a piece of history, and it's still comfortable to drive. It doesn't destroy your body, it doesn't beat you up, doesn't annoy you, doesn't make you smell after driving it. You just hop in, have fun, turn the key, and away you go. And that was the big thing for this car. You know, whatever you want to take it out for a short trip, coffee, lunch, dinner, you just turn the key and away you go. And it sounds great, the shifting is easy, the heel and towing kind of, I think, makes you look better, made me look better than I normally am. It's just kind of got everything for a 90s Mustang, and it's in impeccable condition. And so you can still enjoy it today. I think it's great.